Okay, hey YouTube. Got another knife review I'm going to do. I don't know, maybe these are just wandering blithers that I do. So I don't know if I'd really call it a review. I'm just I'm gonna sit here and talk about God only knows what and just wander around verbally while you probably go, it'd be nice if you just get to the effing point and do something here instead of just like, because my last knife review was on polar ice knives. I had two of those. Okay, they're still kind of back here, and I'm, and in 20 minutes. Okay, 20 minutes. My wife goes, "What did you do for 20 minutes? You are an idiot. Who's gonna watch 20 minutes of you?" I get it. I get it. Guilty as charged. I'm gonna get to the point here. Okay, these are Stedemon knives. The ZKC flipper knife with a G-10 handle, 4-inch satin blade. Okay, both of them. Bingo. Jade. I love the translucent jade. I love it. Love it. One of my favorites. I had a Todd Begg field grade bodega with that jade translucent G10. Loved it. Loved it. Couldn't afford to keep it. Loved it. Because I'm always, I can't do the big knife collections. You listen to my ramblings on my polar ice review and you'll get the point of being a broke dick and a knife enthusiast and how those two things don't really go together very well. I've got the blue. I got the translucent jade. What other colors do they do? God, I can't remember. I think they do an orange and then a black. But in any case, okay. 4-inch blade. Cutting edge is 3 3/4. Wow. Yeah, I mean, they flip good. I mean, I had a Stedman DSG, which is Deep Sea Giant, not Deep Sea Monster, Deep Sea Giant. That also had a translucent G10 handle like that on it. They come in different colors. That's a liner lock flipper, a little bit different and more expensive. And that flipped like a champ. Although I even had a Stedman Bastion, which is like they're kind of high end. That was $365. Tie, frame lock. Jim Skelton did a great review on it. I saw that and it was funny and fun and I loved it and I got one, and of course I had to sell it later because I can only catch and release and I always find a new love and I go on. Here we go. Here's my new thing. And I don't know if I'm ever going to sell these. There was a guy that put these on. I mean, because I was looking at, Blade HQ. Okay. So it's, $68.95. So under $70. It's a great knife. It's a wonderful knife. And all I'm saying by showing that is that I got these two on eBay. Guy put them up for $49 each and free shipping. So I got them both. And he learned his lesson because I bought them. I think I surprised him, or he just going, why did I put those up for $49? Because that's probably just about dealer cost. What was I thinking? And I bought both of them. And ever since then, if one shows up, it's like, $68, $69. So that was a good deal. And wow, for the $49 I paid, which you're probably not going to ever get one for $49, but even $69, wow, what a great knife. Look at, it's a liner lock. It's not huge, heavy liner that goes in there, but these are not real thick blades. They're 1/16 of an inch thick. 440C steel. And so, it's not this brand new, wonderful steel, high tech, S35VN, S30V, whatever, 154C. Okay, no. But it's 440C. And, back in the day, back when I was young and handsome, 440C was the bomb. It was great steel. It's a great steel. I got a butcher block full of Cutco Cutlery. And the Cutco guy came out to sharpen my knives. And I go, by the way, what kind of steel are these made of? And he goes, 440. Yeah, guaranteed for life, whatever, you know. So complain as much as you want, but even though it's not exotic steel, it's a great steel. It's very usable, very sharpenable, very corrosion resistant. There you go, ZKC 01. Blue. Good texturing on the handle. Not a lot. I like the design. Okay, so I like to carry a large flipper if I can. And this is it. I mean, this is it for 50 bucks. I mean, 49 for me, you know. For you, maybe not so lucky, but still 68.95. Hell of a deal. Great flipping action. And now I was thinking about, this is made in China. You know what? They're making some good stuff, my friend. You know, you got the Reich knives, you got Leon Mod doing his thing, you got Todd Begg doing his designs over there with Riate doing that Steelcraft, whatever. You got Riate, you got Stedman, you got Kaiser knives, which are not. So, you know, do I need to do this? Do I need to do this? No, I don't. I don't need to tell you that the Chinese can make knives. If you haven't figured that out by now, do a little studying up, because it's, and okay, so here's the deal. Stedman Design, Zahn Knife Company. Look up Zahn Knife Company like I did on Google. It's like, what is Zahn Knife Company? You're saying Stedman? So you type in Zahn and it'll take you to Stedman. Type in Stedman ZKC and they're like, you know, Zahn Knife Company. I don't know. I'm saying probably the same manufacturing facility that makes all the Stedman knives. Just guessing. Maybe they're subbing it out. I don't know. But there is no Zahn Knife Company that's making other designs that I know of. And if you know of stuff that Zahn is making, other than this kind of stuff, and the other ZKC that's full tie, because there is one that's full tie. You know, there's a couple of styles. And full tie, it's a 3.5-inch blade, blah, blah, blah. It's full tie frame lock, that kind of thing. So that's a different knife than this. These are more the budget oriented, but I mean, okay, let's do this. Wow. I mean, it's a 4-inch blade, folks. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy. Clunk. Good detent. Good flipping action. You know, it takes a little bit on this flipper tab. A little bit of jimping on top. It's comfortable. It's not tearing your finger up. It takes a little to let go of the blade. It's not just flying out instantly with just a touch. You got to overcome that detent. So, but once you do, here it comes. And I think part of it is the physics of the fact that it's a longer blade and the knife is not that heavy for as big as it is. And how much does the knife weigh? Well, the handle length is 5.25 inches. Handle thickness is 0.58 inches. And it weighs 5.15 ounces. So, you know, it's not terribly lightweight. But, you know, overall length is 9.25 inches. So that's a big knife for 5 ounces. Just a tad over 5 ounces. And it's, you know, G-10. It's got this stainless liner that's liner lock, blah, blah, blah. No liner on the other side. And look at the backspacer. I don't know. Let's talk. Here's the translucent jade. I love it. Great knife. Almost feels a little bit different in the flipping action, and I think you're just going to get natural variances with these knives. This one feels just a tad different, but they both flip wonderfully. Okay, tell me a story about this, will you? Tell me about this. Look at, okay. I swear I didn't do this. Okay, I didn't do this. I didn't take apart this knife and take the blue backspacer from the blue knife and put it in my jade and vice versa. I did not do this. Promise you. They just came like this. And if you look at the others and you look at they do have a contrasting, and I don't know, dude. I don't know. But I mean, if I get the gumption, I think I might switch these backspacers and go jade to jade and blue to blue. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't mind a contrast color in a backspacer. Don't get me wrong. But with blue to do jade, and jade to do blue, I think there's a different color you could use that would look smarter. And I get the full tie knives, and then, okay, so it's silver, and then they do a blue anodized backspacer. I get that. I don't know if I get this. Fit and finish is good. No real sharp edges, you know. It's pretty good. I'm not bitching about this, that's for sure. No, it's pretty good. And the access to the liner lock, you see how it's exposed? So you can actually get your thumb to it intelligently, so you can close the knife. Really, it's, you know, that's not bad. There are some knives where they're trying to keep this from being exposed for design purposes, but you know, that hurts the function of the knife, folks. It's easier when you can get your thumb on that and release that blade. But you know what? You tell me. I mean, here's a nice lanyard hole, big lanyard hole, blade's not interfering with it. Backspacer, really nice G-10. The pivots are attractive. I mean, they're fairly basic, but they're not just some like little, I don't know, no-name screw that's, you know, stuck in there. It's, you know, it's shiny, it's big, and it kind of announces itself. I like it. The pocket clip is good. I'm okay with deep carry, and I think there's good reasons to have deep carry here and there. But this, it's kind of nice to have a little bit of the knife here above your pocket, so you got something to grab when you want to get the knife out of your pocket. And these will hold on pretty well. And of course, tip up carry, wonderful, right? It's all good. And look at the grind on the blade. I mean, you know, it's got some strength at the tip because of this grind, this swedge here. But, you know, it's still good as a slicer. Good design as a slicer. So I think, you know, I think it's a really good knife. Very functional, has a pretty sharp blade. But I like the design. I guess that's what drew me to this knife. When I saw this knife come out, and I had already had experience with Stedemon by having the Bastion, which was awesome, and the DSG, which I thought was one of the best flipping knives for $129 I'd ever held in my hands in that price range. And I thought, hey, I want to give these a shot. I just got to see what they're like. And you know what? I'm not disappointed at all. I love them. I mean, I don't even know that I would even sell these. I mean, you know, I mean, for the $49 I paid for them. Yeah, obviously, you know, for $100 a piece, yeah. But, I mean, they're nice to carry. I grab them. I carry them. I like a larger carry knife, and I know a lot of people think, you know, a 9 1/4 inch overall length knife is a big knife to carry. But you know what? If you're wearing jeans and you're bumming around, or you're out riding your motorcycle with your buddies, you're jumping in your car, your truck, and you're going out here and there, this is a good casual, easy to carry knife in your jeans pocket. If you're wearing very lightweight shorts, you live in Phoenix or Miami, and, you know, I mean, there's not a lot of, you don't want, you know, put something monster like this in your pocket because it's just too obvious and it's just too much. But, I mean, it just depends. Seasonal, maybe, you know, if you live up north year round, if you live way down south, maybe during the cooler months when you're wearing jeans and heavier materials, but this slides right in the pocket. It's great. It's easy to get your hands on. I like the boxes too. Check out, right? You know, it's cut out in the box, and here's the, you know, plastic it came in. And, you know, the typical Chinese type magnetic flap, you know, here, opens up. But, you know, for kind of a budget flipper, not a bad little box. Not bad. Not bad at all. There's your stuff. Stonewash, transparency, pedestrianism, whatever. In any case, but you know, I like me likey lots. I like blue. That's why, and he had a blue and and the jade up, so I got him. Okay, I like blue. I like this blue, right? Halo 5, Microtech, out the front, right? And guess what? Nah, clone. Oh well. See, I'm a cheap ass. I can't pay $500 for a Microtech Halo 5. I just, you know, but I just wanted to see what it was like to kind of have one. So I got the clone from China. I know I'm a dirty bastard for buying a Chinese clone. So go ahead. You know, whatever you want to call me. My wife's called me worse, so don't worry about that. I just wanted to see what it felt like in my hand and what it was like to operate it. And, oh, okay, you push this button here, and then you can pull this and charge the handle, right? And I saw a guy doing a video on this Halo 5. He got it from China. He opened it up. The goofus didn't even know what the hell it was, how it operated, anything. He just starts off doing a damn YouTube video showing it. It's like, dude, at least take it out of the box and figure out how it works before you turn the camera on. At least. So he's like, bam, and he's going, I do not know how it works. I think he was German or something. You know, It's like, really? I'd say, here you go, buddy. You push the button, you pull the charge handle, let go of the button, then click. Bango, bango. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm off subject. Here I go, and I'm rambling. 17 minutes. Good Lord almighty. I like it. 440. A satiny type of finish to me, but I guess it's stonewash, so go figure. Does that look stonewash? I guess it does. In a way, polished stonewash. Kinda, yeah. You know what I've noticed also on these blades? And it may just be the ones I got. See that little milky kind of crest across there? Little bit of spot. And that's there. It's just the steel. I mean, I've tried to kind of rub it out with a cloth. You might take some polish or something, I guess. And maybe that's from when they ground the blade out to begin with, or they didn't polish that out. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with it. But it's kind of a little weird. I'm going to check the other one. I kept thinking I saw something on this one too that looked a little funny on the back. Like, right? See, right there? Is that kind of weird? That kind of like cloudy look. But that's the steel, folks. It's weird. I mean, I tried to rub it away. Didn't rub away. So I don't know. It's just, you know. It is what it is. Love these knives. They feel good in your hand. They're big enough for guys with big hands. Reverse grip. You know, you got the choil here. I love this choil. And they didn't make it too sharp, too quick beyond that choil, so you can actually use it. Okay? And, you know, you've got some protection here because of the flipper tab. You know, the lockup is pretty good. I don't know, you call it, you know, 35%, 30%, not bad. You know, see, if you can't do it one-handed, you're not even a knife enthusiast. Stop it. So here you go. Here's the obligatory bullshit flip. And I love it. I'll sit around and do this until my wife like shoots me with a gun. And then, you know, because she's like, I am so sick and tired of you sitting there flipping the knives while I'm trying to watch TV. Stop it. And you're a crazy guy because you're a knife enthusiast and you're doing stupid, goofy things with your knives. And, you know, but that's the way we are. We're knife enthusiasts, right? We like doing this. We love doing this. I love it. You need to love it too. And I know you do. And we love knives. Oh, or love them knives. That's my channel. Love them knives. Subscribe. I'm going to do some more videos. And you know, hell, this is like War and Peace. Look at, I'm over 20 minutes already. War and Peace. It's like, I thought I just was going to get a 5-minute quickie. But with me, you get all the love. Long time. You know what I mean? And you're going to, shit. I've lost it completely. I like it. I like it. I like the knife. It's substantial enough, yet really kind of light for as big as it is. Flips great. Good corrosion resistant steel that sharpens great. Lasts for a long time. Very usable. Good design. Good blade geometry. Very functional. But because of the swedge and the build to the tip, a lot more strength in the tip. So there's some function there too, you know, not just a slicer, not just a pretty face, you know? I don't know. What do you think? You know what? It would be good if you just tried. I mean, just get one. You can always sell it off if you don't like it. But you know, if you like the design and you're kind of curious, Stedman's a great company. They're making quality products. And these knives just... bang. You know, I mean, come on. How good can a flipper get? And it just can't get any better. You know, I mean, this is good. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's an 8.5 for flipping. I mean, it's still fun. You can still drive your spouse or significant other crazy just doing this all damn night. Oh, God, I love it. In any case, just thought I'd walk you around the block on these. I like them. I really do. And I think it was very well worth showing them to you in an extended review to where you could kind of get a real good feel for them before you commit to buying one. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to my channel. I mean, I watch, you know, We All Juggle Knives. I watch Wavester 64, and I watch Nut and Fancy, and all these people, and Skelton, and all those guys. So maybe they ought to subscribe to my channel too. Maybe they should. Just a little reciprocity would be good. In any case, I appreciate you guys. Have a great week.